Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Asturias. Hispania is the name of the empire, which we're still slowly but surely expanding. And I've just noticed that this little sheikdom here, sheikdom because Andalusian, though Catholic, it's independent. So, wonder who's going to get it first. Probably likely my vassals are going to get that for me, I hope. If not, then I'll go get it myself. But we can't do that right now because we are committed to this other thing that's coming up in 2 months. And subsequently, there's even a possibility that I may declare a holy war against these Waldensians, which we have no ill will towards, whoever. Oh, these are all Waldensians. Well, I actually do have ill will in mind. So it sounds contradictory, isn't it? But that again, part of the reason I say it is because grabbing Corsica would lead us to the creation of the Kingdom of Sardinia, adding another kingdom to Hispania's collection. And maybe perhaps make our way up into Italy. And I don't know about, forming Italia as an Empire of Italia. I mean, it's not a good idea to hold two empire titles when you got a partition succession. Not a good idea. And also, I want to note, ladies and gentlemen, this day of recording for episode 20 is on September 28th. So this was the day before the release of the 1.1 patch. This is still the old version of the release version, basically, when that game came out back in September 1st. So this is the last episode of the old patch before we go into the new one, and after reading those dev diaries, then I don't think I'm too concerned, because it doesn't say anything about it's going to mess with the game's save files. I mean, if it did, then, well, that means we have to wrap it up in a big way and move on to the next series, which I would definitely love to do, because I'm anxious for, what country I'm going to be playing as next. By the time, of course. But anyways, we sent our army out on a crusade. Well, this crusade's about to begin. It's just we like to get ahead of time. Which we're going to go for the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Which we're mainly fighting against Poland and their Slavic Pagans. And there's a few Heretics and Norse Pagans in the way, which we'll have them dealt with. But it's Poland that has the biggest amount of troops, though it's considered inferior to us. But with that kind of prowess, you don't think she's gonna come and fight on a battlefield, is she? She's at an age where, well, she's gonna go out and she's gonna fight. Probably, maybe not. I don't know. Let's hope so we can capture her. So yes, the Waldensian heresy is the most widespread heresy there is, which the Catholic faith cannot catch a break on this sort of thing. But nonetheless, but at least we're slowly getting rid of what's left of the Moravianism and that Mandaean heresy, which has been a thorn of our side as of late. Let me see this line. Oh, just hope that they don't convert back. Otherwise, these guys are going to be next. We save up our money for it, and I know we're over the domain limit. I'm 54 years old and feeling fine. If it wasn't for this crusade, I would be spending my money on another hunted feast, but we shall do that after this war. And maybe we should expand up to Brittany and just exert control there as well, or whoever else is in the way. Well, let's go. My Chancellor, Duchess Monica, has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms that vassals at the peace treaty I entered with Tuscany is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. Alright. They're going to be next. Oh yes. I'm gonna have to deal with you soon. Because, you know, well, you're past childbearing age, feeling fine, and all this stuff goes back to me, but I want Calatrava. Anyways, what was it? My lord, it has come to my attention that there is room for a church in your domain. My vassal, the delirious Duke Salary, could focus his attention on a courtier passing by in a hurry before continuing. If you build one, you surely have the Lord's gratitude as well as mine. Duke of Aragon. Yeah, I promise you that church will be built. If I got the funds for it. Yeah, we're really ahead of schedule of this sort of thing. And you know what? Prefer over favorite candidate, just like the last time. I'm putting my daughter over there, which, jeez, you're not naturally married. You need to be. So that way we can keep our dynasty there. Somebody with particularly good traits? Oh, better than quick. And good stewardship for you to acquire your new kingdom. Yes. Bingo. Now, just wait for those two to be in position, then landing will be another challenge. Huh. The more I study the noble art of statecraft, the more I realize how beneficial good relations with my neighbors are. I ought to have one of them visit my court so I could show them how good of a friend I could be. But who should I invite? Not Tuscany. They're a hostile target. Heretic. The only Catholic. Count Gautier of Poitiers. Begin your landing right now. Go to here. I don't think they're that targeted. No, that's this way. Hell, to the holy site itself. That's the main target that we ought to occupy. And front weapon. There. Again, fellow pagans gotta stick together. Are they the same dynasty? No. No relations. Get off your boat so it don't cost money. Good on you. Graciously thank you for the invitation to court. My retinue and I will arrive in this venue in a few weeks' time. Jadwiga, put the servants to work. In position, even though the supplies ain't gonna last forever. Who are our commanders? Good. The serene Count Gautier is finally here. Tonight we will have a feast to welcome our foreign guests. My wife Jadwiga has been hard at work with all the planning and preparations. She has asked me if I have any suggestions for the final touches. We'll get some of that money through looting. It should be extravagant. More of everything. You're not a modest man, are you? He's going to be a bit hard to please. He appreciates the gesture like most people would. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile heathens of Lotharingia. Inflamed by righteous fear and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders assembled by Pope Gregorius sets forth to deliver divine justice to the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Let's go win this thing. Yes, we are at war with them. We go this way then. Your daughter's a fine woman, Count Gautier says while famously scoring this cup of wine. His eyes are set on Marquesa, who is seated further down the table. My dear Emperor Osoriu, do I have your permission to arrange a private audience with Lady Marquesa? Nothing untoward, of course. It was just simple dinner in my chambers. Of course, that would not be a problem. I will have no knowledge of what goes behind closed doors. I doubt nothing. I doubt anything will happen. You know, she's with this guy with the Phrygian cap. Don't make any advances on her. She's pregnant. Okay, good. It's the one with the siege weapons on the other eye. I like to show my guests, Count Gautier, the cultural highlights of Hispania. The question is, would you prefer a grand dance of all the lords and ladies of the court, or visit our finest church? Vicious, arrogant, fickle. Well, he's gone to a pilgrimage before, so I assume the church seems more suitable to his taste. He enjoys visiting the church. That's what I wanted. Damn it, boy. Why don't you join my little club that is in secret? Don't tell anyone! Here comes the big armies. Wow. This one's got 700 light horsemen. Footmen, pikemen. We're in for a real strife, and that's the reason why we're first to arrive, while the others gonna have to continue to go on foot. Hey! Why is this under Roman control? No, oh, excuse me. Why is this under Saran control, which is a cadet branch of the Abbasids? Why is this back under it? What's the big idea? Let me see. Okay, was revoked. Then the Queen inherited. Returned! What is the matter with you? Remind me to kill them later. Not them. Those guys who control Rome. We can beat them in a war. But unfortunately, that alliance with them is still there because they're thick as thieves. Such bad things. Actually going over here because I just noticed the county of Cologne has 2 baronies. After what can only be described as a thoroughly pleasant visit, Count Gautier and his retinue is about to depart for Poitiers. Before the Count steps in his carriage, he clasps his hands and expresses gratitude to me and my most impressive wife. I promised to Ford is coming. May your journey be safe and swift. Here's another. I'll have less stress and perhaps make more friends a little later. Perhaps I should spend my remaining years try to become patriarch of the family. At least there are those that are committed to Crusade. But the swords and weapons will start clashing soon. At least I'm not out there, personally. I mean, I would, but I'm starting to get old. A little too old for that sort of thing. Two. Weak fort's good. Cologne is the holy site. Here's a reason why we chose that area. Not only it's a Catholic holy site, but also control growth factor +5 and cultural fascination progress +5. We want to make every Catholic country, especially here in the Empire of Hispania, advance to whatever we're fascinated with much faster. Well, much just seems like an understatement, but still. It's going to take 16 years to get developed, so we can hold more for the domain. We don't have much learning as we used to because I told my wife to go more towards diplomacy. But I think I'm good. So perhaps we'll move her over back to patronage. Stewardship won't help because despite the domain limit. Anyways. Go over here. The closest ford is this way. Actually, no. Bring the siege weapons. They need some assistance. Now you can go. We'll take it from here. Istria. Peasant uprising. No, thank you. We're in the middle of a crusade. I can't commit to this sort of thing. But remember, this is not an enemy capital. This is a holy site that we're taking. Apparently with this place, heck, this area is where the best supply limit is. So if we need to resupply, friendly territory there, on the other side of the Rhine. Oh, you better go help out here. Because there's a lot more where that came from. Many more will be coming. Some is going to take by boat. Mercenaries are even coming too. Too bad you're not part of this. Probably busy with this thing. All those guys, they are the Sunni Caliphate. I'm surprised they never called for a jihad for Jerusalem against Byzantine Empire. Just 2 guys and a commander. Maybe next time, maybe the 2nd Men-at-Arms Regiment should be more of this, so that way all the siege weapons can go to that other army. And the second army gets to have siege weapons too. So everything will be fine. Oh no, leprosy. Taurus fallen ill with leprosy. While she might live for many years, her deformity will make her shunned and mistrusted. Even though I cannot suppress my disgust at the thought of letting go all over his skin. Oh dear. Send for physician now. Finally, my servants have found some. We never had a court physician? I thought we had one. Golly, we don't have one. Anyways. 15, 14. Okay. 2 Asturias. Well, this man is a physician. And, well, he's cursed to spend his life coughing and wheezing. Oh, good. Good. Oh. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. That wasn't wheezing, that was just a sneeze. That was kind of half-assed, but he's quite experienced. 200! Whereas him, who doesn't know anything about position, but he's a soldier, which, well, he'd be useful if he was a marshal, but I would ban him from being a knight. Well, you just prayed that the war doesn't take long. I'd rather trust somebody who knows a lot about this sort of thing. And by the way, so you don't get killed. Banning you from there. This is a lot of Poland we have to take. Even though the capital's over there, but we ain't gonna go over there. Yes, the exact territories that we need to take. Do not venture off to the East Francia. Do not venture off to there. But if you run low on supplies, retreat to Cologne. It is time to decide how to treat Taurus' leprosy. While I'm fairly certain a simple texture would suffice, choice is yours, my lord. Well, she's already got 2 kids. Yeehaw! A good one. Oh, buzz quick. We just got lucky. Well, figuring that she's a strong woman, let her decide. Give her what she wants. She's a strong-willed woman. And he's a renowned physician. Oh, I forgot who I was going to assassinate. Even though we didn't make much of progress, but we gotta do it. The deed is done. Okay. That got me a bit of stress. Yeah, we had to get rid of the child because, well, because I was married to a heretic. Still married to heretic. God blast it. You should not marry heretics. At least it'll remain Catholic for a time. She's not even past childbearing age. Would it be better just to get rid of her rather than him? No witchcraft. Oh yeah, she's going down. We gotta get rid of her. Before she even has a chance to be impregnated again. So that way she dies. Dynasty goes away. And then new dynasty. And we'll remain Catholic for Aquitaine. Hate for them to be a target of a future crusade. That's good enough. And I don't want to spend any more money. Stop asking me for such things. Thank you. Got a bit of loot out of it. Now go to here. It's the furthest we will go. Waldensian. Who introduced that heresy? Was it you? Yes, you. Might accept. You better damn well better. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Duke Valescu, oh yeah, my son, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He's testing my limits. The others are sure to fall unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh. He's a journaler. Oh, he has been stressful as of late. That's what that means. Probably his ambition. Self-conscious, who cares about what others think? Doesn't sound like that. He will do everything in his power to get the task done. Ambitious, well, that might be the route. A copious codpiece will throw him off. That sounds like lustful. But I would think he's more ambitious than the other. Blessed be God. And the faith of that county changes. Now, it's actually much easier to convert heretics here than with the remaining infidels. With Valescu, try to complete his task early, I scold him in front of everyone. When he's hurried to get done in time, I displayed his sloppy work for all to see. He bent himself backwards to please me. Yet I never acknowledged his efforts. Now he remains quiet, eyes cast low. Cruel, but perhaps it had to be done. Got a hook on you. Would you like to join the witchcraft thing? That's in case, you know. Oh, wait a minute. That ain't my son. I got him confused. Don't spread witchcraft onto him. I meant this Valescu. This one. When our money gets too low, start ransoming. Assist them with the siege. They're gonna need to withdraw. Supplies running low. Alright, buzz off. Go to Bonn. Not looking good. They're making combined efforts to stick together. Oh dear, 8,000 of them. There's 19 champions. Interesting, we can identify them, but we cannot identify their champions. And they took nominal casualties. Alright, come back. Head to here. We'll make a stand here. Knowing that they're a pretty serious bunch. We'll lose decisively. Out! Unfortunately, that's the only ford way there. The other ways to go, you know, where the source of the Rhine begins. Just go over the spring and then... Actually, where does the Rhine begin? Does it really begin from there? Over these mountains? Oh my goodness! Poland is coming soon. These guys we're facing are just, we're mainly fighting against heretics, but the Slavic Pagans are coming fast. Well, it was my idea to do this crusade, but now I feel, well, beginning to have some reservations about this sort of thing. You may want to get moving. No, no, no. This way. Perhaps we should move. They're a little busy. They say we'll probably lose, but we already made up our mind. Just get over here. Crud. We're gonna get involved in this mess. We'll just head straight on. We've been caught. This is bad. And the Poles are coming. Can't get a moment's peace. Not sure which one to pick. That's for future reference. I guess this. So that way we'll eventually, you know, get up there, since we've been a militarily intensive dynasty. We've been, you know, our history with the Reconquista and the Crusades. Supply limit's very good, and yours is fine too, so we'll just go on the other side of the Rhine. And perhaps we may have to defeat those guys too, since they're on the other side. Look at them! And it's the chief that's running the army. Running strategist zealous and overseer. I don't know about this. If there is a best place to defend, it would be forest, but This is flat ground. There's no defensive advantage in this. Perhaps we should just flee to the forest together. Make a strategic defense here. Hey. None of you taking attrition, right? Fortunately, these guys got siege weapons. We gotta get them off. Oh, friendly reinforcements are coming. Out of the way, you fools. Friendly reinforcements are here, but now, looks like, the Poles are, really gonna wreak havoc here. They're not gonna take the bridge over the Rhine. A ford over the Rhine. Well, actually a bridge, because you could see it. Yeah? Don't abandon us, please. We're so scared. So, come on. Spread out. Should we really stand here? Because they're coming close. They're a bit undersupplied, well supplied, undersupplied, under, well supplied. But the real main army of the, I don't know if that's the Grand Army of the Polish, led by High Chieftain Nizimis, the Mind Breaker. Oh my, torturer. He's a blade master. For a man of his age. Woo! Scared. Where are y'all going? Well supplied? You guys are well supplied. Heck. Help us out, will ya? I ain't gonna bring mercenaries. I'm sure the Holy Order is already unavailable at this. Son of a... Bring them up. Look. Order Knights. Central Knights Templar. Oh, okay, they are pledged to the Crusade. Well, where are you? You are part of this crusade, but where's your knights? They're out there somewhere. We could just safely assume. Unless somebody already hired them and I am not aware. But you should check their quality. The main Polish army is of a low quality. But the rest of them are just rough. But if we were to fight them here and now, we would lose decisively. Perhaps we may have to scatter. Until reinforcements return. I cannot force Valeska to see the truth, but what I've done, I can open his mind to it. I prayed to the Horn God that Valeska has connected something in the innocent conversations and sacred texts I have left in his chambers. Now I must go to him and extend the invitation to his communion or give up on this endeavor. Hey, what happened? Oh yeah, you're a knight. You are Herculean, but severely injured. At least you didn't lose a limb. Well, we're gonna try to keep you alive. Alright. He must find his own path, of course. Don't tell anyone. Hop Hope you're not afraid of spiders. Havana, Dolce, County, Reggio County. Oh dear, they're chasing us. She's dead. Aquitaine will remain Catholic. No more assassinations, alright? We can't afford this sort of thing. Retreat to the forest. The only place where we can have a good defense. They're gaining on us! They're going to be well undersupplied by then by some of their higher quality armies. What happens when they get very low supply? Let's see. Dictates the amount of soldiers that have an ability. Determined by the terrain development. Should total armies will lose supplies eventually suffer from attrition. Attrition is the key. We gotta get them tired. That's what we must do. So come on. Get moving. Because, you know, organizer. Don't we have another organizer around here? You're good, but I have a slightly better advantage. Do I have to go out myself? Open terrain expert, but listen, you're a good fighter, but I'd rather see you be a knight rather than commander. Are you a knight in this very army? What did we do? Yes. I may be... Ah, shut up! I may be getting old, but, am I willing to risk my life for this? Because I've done everything I can for this great empire. I have a slightly better advantage. Should I go back to being gallant? Sure, I'll take command. What's the better of it? I mean, Marshall is... It could have some room. 20. Me 17. You know what? Yeah, do change it. Was gonna go for Patriarch, but I can't abide it anymore. Gotta be a man of strategy now. So, it's 20. Now the Polish commanders. 10, 11, 11, 16, 16, 12, 20. And those who are falling behind? 9, 10. The heretical army? 16. And more of these guys? 15, 13, 10, 8. They got some damn good commanders and possibly better champions amongst them. I'm sorry, I'm going to need your help on the chivalry. Hope you're doing well. Because I need every advantage I can get. And it's going to take a long time to ship more men over. So, now the real question is, should we make a stand in the forest? Or just, well, keep running around until they're undersupplied and they're going to have to force back to friendly lines. Well, their lines. For them to be resupplied. But again, my army has the best fighters. Yours got way more knights. The second army's got way more knights. The first army I take command. Well, we only have 2 very good knights, including a modern knight and the very best fighter there is. And he's a hunter too. Although he's getting old, but damn it, man, we need you. You're the best fighter that this empire has to offer. So, let's go and hope to God we would win this thing. Okay, now, follow us. On the way back to Bonn. Continue your route. We'll meet up. We're not going to try to get caught out in the open. No sign of a possible battle. So. Oh, they're splitting up. That's not a good sign. I think this idea is going to work. Go around, take the fort again, then we'll make a stand here in this forest of Felstein. Which, by the way, is this the Black Forest area? Is this whole region? Is this farmland? Or is this the Black Forest? Does anybody know the German geography? This is the other forest. Oh, no! Probably lose. The chief just got us, but I have the best advantage, but the horsemen will not do well in the forest, but the archers can. We're countering their light footmen. Oh, we will lose decisively, probably win. I don't know, because reinforcements have arrived with superior quality. Well, my best knights will do whatever they can to beat them. You know what? Slow it down. This is getting too tense for me. Reinforcements will be here in 6 days. Hold the line. Our knight maimed the chieftain. Our knights wounded another chieftain. And so we wounded a champion named Boleslav. This is all the reinforcements that we have mustered. But there's going to be many more coming. Slavic Pagan. Slavic Lithuanian. Well, she's got Pagan, Slavic, we assume that because I could tell by the name. And there's the main Polish army, led by the High Chieftain. But it's Stanislava, his military engineer and a porter. Over here. She's currently wounded. I hope somebody can kill her, so they'll lose their best commander of the entire army. I don't... Our knight was wounded. My best one. We're getting good rolls here. But we're badly outnumbered by 10,000. Many more are coming. Now it's really going against us. I got far too many men-at-arms and far too many champions for us to take on. Ramiro! Ramiro! Oh no. What happened? Slain in battle. Unless... Why didn't you tell me you were a knight? Well, let's go. The man of intrigue is the real heir to the empire now. Granddaughter for now. We've been defeated. Let's have a look. Yes, we took severe casualties, but war contribution changed big time. He was wounded, but he's gotten better quickly. To him, it's just a scratch. Yeah, we're just badly outnumbered. They got some real good champions. Legendary Blade Master, Holy Warriors. Just all that. Lost our knight. And unfortunately lost my son as well. He was killed by Marcin, who is a Polish marshal and champion. Lucky bastard. And again, the prowess is kind of close between the two, but we just can't compare to their champions. They got many of them, especially not good ones. We only lost 2 knights. Up, and lost 1 more. Well, where are we retreating to? Back to Cologne. Well, at least we made a hell of a stand here. Think we need some more reinforcements. Oh, and by the way, we inherited more of this damn... But are you hold these islands? Unless you get killed too, then it'll be up to the grandchildren. What else was missing? Well, somebody's gonna hold Seville. God blasted heretics. You'll get it. Seville is yours. Raise more troops. Gonna continue to escalate our participation. Take a boat, go to Zealand, head to Cologne. We were badly mauled. Despite my every advantage that I could think of. But then again, we were fighting in... What territory? Are they involved in that crusade? No, this was neutral ground. So it was defensible. They're on standby. Different issue. Bring in some new knights and skirmishers, so you will take it here and head to here. We'll make our stand here. Even though we're badly outnumbered now. Some of which will be undersupplied very soon and they're starving out. Which would be for the better. Hey, what happened here? Died in childbirth. Grandson of Osoriu. Quick, hail. Oh, not as strong. Okay. Very well. Intelligence are beautiful. I think I'd rather take intelligence. Well, you're the new heir now. And in this line of succession, if he dies, then he's gonna get everything. Oh, we ought to get moving again. Go. Link up with the other Crusaders. We gotta get together. If they get us again, we're screwed. Whichever is the quickest way to link up with the main army of the Crusaders. Change of plans. Well, whichever is the quickest to you. Wait a minute, is that you that's gonna start the battle? Actually, good idea. Delaying action. Because our good fightmen are in these two armies and we have to go down to meet with the rest. You need to stop them. Delay them. With everything you got, Rodrigo. Oh no, I've been caught! Oh, we gotta withdraw. Come on, get us out of here. We can't get killed out here. Oh no. I don't think these two armies exist anymore. You're the only ones left. Well, this is a disaster. But I evaded capture. Link up with the rest, see what we can do from here. We don't have the siege weapons to provide you, but I'm sure some of you will lend us. We'll just stick around and see what we can do. I was about to say, don't tell me they took all the good knights. Including, what's his name? What's his name? No, he's still with us. I need him with me. Which, of course, he's going to have to, you know, hump it out. If we were to raise a new army here again. Because I need the best men here. Even if the men-at-arms are not do you mean 5 months left? We can't wait 5 months. So we'll be on a march. Let's stick together. It looks kind of bleak on the battlefield, but we captured some holdings. That's the important part. Just take the boat trip. Head to the coast of Zealand and we'll figure it out from here. Promising new recruit. And an ugly bastard, but he's a master hunter. Stop moving. Get in here. One unraised soldier. As in, you will stick together. Aaron standing still. All the best fighters are here. Well, the best who? Do I really want to risk him? He's severely injured. He's not yet recovered. If recovered, he'll fight just fine. And am I willing to risk having a grandson who isn't as good? And he just got married too, so I have to put you out of service. It's for your own good. You can come in. And of course that means we have to recruit another guy in here. Get in here. Still gathering. Pay attention. Where do we fight? Oh my, I think this is where we fight, gentlemen. What terrain is this? Plains. And I'm going in with a couple of my knights. Not to be confused with my son-in-law's crew. I took him out of service. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, we don't know what this result's gonna be, but we're here now. And there's that chiefess who knows a lot of this kind of warfare. Reinforcements came here. Now here comes even more. And some are not coming here. Just for good reason. Our army survived, but not very much now. I don't think there's even going to be an army anymore. We'll be very weak and vulnerable to possible... Perhaps we should just withdraw from the conflict and just... Oh, let's just try to survive. We may be losing in battles, but we still hold the relevant territory. We cannot defeat them with our combined strength. For all of us. Unless we are in a good defensive ground, but this is about as good a defense as it can be. It's well supplied, so... Tell you what, let's link up back this way to meet up with them. Let's try that. We're withdrawing from now. This was my idea. No. She's probably too well popular based on her reputation. Huh. Didn't know you could look at that stuff through that link. And of course she's not out there in the battle. Even if she wanted it to. Okay, we're gathering what is left of this beleaguered army. And we'll link up again. Horrified. I think they're just hunting down armies. They're not going to retake a territory that we just took yet. How many are there left? Oh, we're losing our battles, but we're winning the occupations. For now, the army is won. And we'll figure out what else we could do from here as we will continue to refill. We don't have a shortage of knights, but we do have a shortage of men. Can't ask again later. At least attrition is starting to get to them, since they are going deep behind enemy lines. So no. Oh, look at that! 3 versus 2. 2 knights versus 2 champions. Captain of the Wood Raiders and the Jarl. The heck? No men at arms, just 2 knights. So consider this as a skirmish. What the heck? So clearly, 3 got the best of them. And who are those 3? There's this other Jarl, Hewlett. And there's the mayor who's a berserker. Ah, good reason. Oh, good. Wow, I've never seen that kind of battle before. Where it's just, bring out your best knights versus the best champions. I would like to see those kind of battles more, but of course you can't tell the AI. They're not that dumb. Hell, nobody in their right mind would do that. That's storytelling. That's fairy tale stuff. Where the bravest heroes goes up against, their bravest heroes, or heroes versus villains, whatever you think. No. Real pitched battles is what decides the war. Not who's the bravest of the brave. That's fantasy. I think we may have to go get mercenaries for this. I think this will make up for... Is our men-at-arms all filled? That's what I care more. No. Quite a long ways then. I just need some new knights to join. Take your time. And I think mercenary sounds like a pretty good idea right now. I mean, we still have the territory that we wanted. And the attrition is starting to get to all of them. As they're sieging their territories back up. But if we try to get them in a pitched battle, we would lose. I said they're dropping like flies. And what's absurd is we have more allies than they do. We just can't beat those barbarians and heretics together. It's absurd, really. Let's see who's available for hire. I know we can't get these guys because they're out on a crusade somewhere. Let's see. But remember, you can only have them for 3 years. And it's going to pay a hefty price. And also depends on the quality. Unfortunately, none of them good. And the best ones, well, we can't afford them. So it's likely going to be either this one or that one. Based on the realities of warfare in this terrain, this place has a mixture of plains, farmlands, forests even. Perhaps we should make a stand of the forest again. What do we think? So maybe these guys, the Maghrebi band of Wajah, which is currently led by this captain here, who's gallant. Alright. He's into chivalry. He still is. Still is. That. So, they'll be bringing in camels, which don't do good in plains and farmlands, correct? Giants, plains, not in hills, not in mountains. Okay. More light footmen, more archers, most importantly. So that's 3 years contract. And yet, those 3 years of that crusade that's already been has been a very bloody affair. So in another 3, and this is basically my last chance to try to make a stand in the territories that we have gained. And if we lose more, then we will not come back to this. And who are your fighters? Who are your best men? Well, not that good. And this is your best. That's your best man. Guess you too. Great. But, hey, slightly cheaper than this one. The quality is what it is. Cannot afford to get these guys. So, that's what we're gonna go for. So, shouldn't someone else take command? You may have good advantage, but I think a holy warrior is needed. And he's a good fighter too, but he's getting rather old, unfortunately. So, yeah, we need a holy war. So he can have better advantage to fight against them. So. Let's go. Let's return back to Cologne and to the Black Forest and build. Or is the Black Forest this area? Can anyone tell me where it is? Like, is it this one? I mean, I recall the forest was a little expansive. That was too beyond there. Or is it really this area? This area as a whole. Again, unsure about where it is exactly. Unless I am way off on my geography, and it could be this one for all I can say to it. No, that doesn't sound right. Black Forest is in Germany. I think it could be this one. I don't know. We're going back. Attrition is starting to take its toll on our enemy now, so hopefully we'll have some advantage. And I told my Empress to focus on the chivalry. Help me out on this one. I need every advantage I can get. And I have a martial education. And you got 3 years, alright? meet up in Dortmund, and we'll split up. Far more numerous. Some armies are good than others, but the main Polish army, led by Chief Conrad, that's all levies. Is it this one that's led by... what's her name? She's still... Stanislava, yeah. That woman is trouble. We can't assassinate her, even if tried. You could at least attempt it at least once. If it's revealed, oh well. Are you the spy master, or are you just severely injured? Figuring that uniform, that means you're one of the knights. And also, you don't share the same faith. I don't think it can afford it. Oh, yes, we can. Well, Pope, you better start opening up your purse, because I'm going to need some more. For the upkeep. If we can get rid of their best commander, then they'll probably have a slightly better commander in that army. We have to get rid of Stanislava. Okay, split up. Actually, go to here. Oh, here they come. Shall we make a stand here? We're bringing in more archers, which will do much advantage, but they got a couple of things. What counters camels? It counters against archers, and it's light cavalry, so we could just safely assume that their spearmen, pikemen, can counter against light cavalry. Both times. Figures. Oh, they are crossing through friendly territory. Do we really want to have a last chance? No, numbers are too great. Don't even think of it. I mean, we could, you know, they could chase us all the way to there. But you just only be yourselves. Yeah, just chase around and stall until she's assassinated. Like that's gonna change everything. Going to all the heck way to pull in sounds like a suicide mission in itself. So, yeah, we lost all these battles, but we still occupy most of the territory. But hey, we're still in first place. Also, sure, some of that's from the mercenaries that I've hired. Keep watch. See where they're headed. Oh, they're going after tiny remnants. Supply here is good. Here's is not. Because we're a larger force. So go to here. That's a lot more numerous than I can count with. Damn her. She knows too much. At least attempt it. Yeah. The gift reaches. At least try to improve it, even though the scheme is exposed. And to support the schemes. Okay, the army's getting a little too big, so split up. Who's running the other army? Rough terrain expert. Well, why not him? Your advantage is too little, so I'd rather bring the captain up, even though that's not his army, but still. Oh yeah, now they're targeting us full force. That is the entirety of their army. What in God's green earth are we doing here? Want to go to the Black Forest and make a stand? Better get running. There's knights here, there's knights there, there's bodies. We're basically throwing everything but the, you know. Plus, that's a lot of attrition that they'll be taking with that kind of composition. Here, let's move. They really want to destroy us. They show no mercy. This hill's much more defendable than forest. Look here. Movement speed, combat width, defender advantage 3, hills, defender advantage 5. Make a stand here. Forget about the forest. Camels won't do well in hills. They turned away. Praise the Lord. Well, you're likely going to get killed, but at least get a work. See, train commands, proving, and this other thing, organized levies. Well, since we lost a lot of levies, so I guess a reinforcement raid wouldn't hurt. So they turned away. How's our supplies looking? 97, 92, 100. What's the fort like over there? This here. Troubled. Wait, she hasn't gone anywhere. Child's only 15. Till next year. I'm really thinking about going on a long expedition to the capital of Poland itself. We have the siege weapons. Oh crap. Just get the man who knows about rough terrain. Where she lives. Asturias Plains. Okay, the expedition to Poland then. There may be some attrition damage along the way, as we'll expect casualties, but we'll split them up. Okay, I got it. Got it all figured out. In actuality, you'll be... Damn it. Branched off to Dresden. To there. And head to... Oof. Okay, we'll have it figured out when we get there. And this band here. Okay, less casualties than counted for. Less than. Well, whichever is the safest route, so we don't take up too much of the supply, so they haven't given their chance to retake any of these areas, so we're going to take it to them. Try to besiege it down as fast as we can. And I don't want to reset the perks. I mean, I'm sure it'll refund them, but I'll get more stress and I'll get rid of Gallant, which helps me with a bit of martial and my prowess. So next time when I get it, go for the center. Faster movement speed, and hit and run. It's kind of like what our style of fighting is going to be now. These are just hostile armies. This is real enemy. So they're just hunting down the remaining Crusader armies. We're going to take it to the capital. Take that tribal holding. Use our siege weapons. Well, looks like we're going to be in their way. Hold it. No. You go over there. You're the one with the siege weapons. Go to the capital. We're just fighting stragglers. Hurry. It's just one hope to capture the queen and or her heir. Damn, there's no good place. Bohemia is not involved, right? But this land, that involves a crusade. Yes, actually, stand here. Gordons have some degree of occupying enemy territory. Since they're all the way over there, so we're gonna go over there. It's a suicide mission, but we'll take it. Any attrition? Well, we can actually do something about that. More attrition. Even more attrition. Is there any place where it doesn't get attrition? Actually, here's a safe route. To the wetlands. I know supply limit's bad, but at least occupy something so you can refill. 60 months! Oh, it's feudal territory to be fair. No, tribe. Walls and ditches. Support level 2. Fortified tribal hold. These guys really invested themselves. And as it begins to siege here... Oh, and by the way, I don't think we have a commander that's a siege expert, is there? Desert warrior. Aha! Put him in. Even though he's no good, but... we need something to get things done faster. Bring in the Arabian who knows a thing or two about space warfare. Lose a bit of stress. There's a breach. There's a sickness spreading. Starvation. Shouldn't last long. There we go. Attrition. I originally brought these mercenaries so they can help us fight, but I don't think we'll pay them. Okay, we only captured their guest and a guest. So, haha, how do you like it now? That's gonna keep them busy. And what the? This character drowns out their past by constantly buying the. Well, he is here, but we didn't capture him. That was our only shot. Supply limit isn't good. So we tried our best. We gotta return to friendly territory, so. That was our only shot to try to end the crusade early. Taking more Polish territory would be counterbalanced. If we want to take more, get to Cleve. It's probably a good area. It's just plains and farmland, so. Let's all head back to friendly territory. Let's not stay here. We're gonna take more attrition on our way back. Oh, and by the way, I'm not gonna be sorry for your mistaken ethnicity. That was our best bet. Hey, I forgot about the witch coven thing, because you know, my son Ramiro, who didn't join, he refused, but he's in, and well, he's wounded now. He's no longer severely injured, so he's starting to get a little better. Let's start a new family tradition. Our proud house is divided by blood, but the truth divides us. I long for the day we will no longer live in fear, but be completely open with each other. Our sons and daughter will be raised to embrace their powers and the will of the Horn God. May we serve him well. All children of the Beneventic Coven who are educated by a witch becomes a witch. All witches of the Beneventic Coven are more successful in converting a statecraft. The house head of Beneventic can host a grand rite activity. We have a witch coven now. Screw it. And why would I attempt suicide for this? And yet they call me a religious icon, and I'm about to commit a crime. Because witchcraft is criminal. Yeah, we keep losing in battles, but keep winning in occupations. And this should probably convince the Polish army to go home and retake their capital. So we'll come back again and take it. One little thing. Notice. Crap, more attrition. Sorry for those mercenaries. Oh no. Curse her! It's impossible to get rid of her now. You just have to wait till she's, you know, old. There's no chance of winning. The scheme is exposed. Look, it's already discarded. She knows already. So I have to end the scheme. So remain watchful for 2 years. And cannot try to assassinate her again until 10 years. Right, who are they? Okay, we're here. They saw me, oh yeah, and I'm, falling behind here. Here's a good place to be supplied. Actually, you're the one with the siege weapons. Go take Cleve. Once you arrive there, I'm going to bring your man up again. Just in case, when they return. We'll try to be reinforced in friendly territory. Yeah, attrition's really killing them now, but I think, are you there yet? No, god damn it, that's my siege. Cleve is mine. Actually, wrong area. No, Cleve is not our enemy. In which areas? Enemy territory then. It's the redness of the flesh of boars is what's got me mixed up. Wait a minute. Jarl tongue. Involved in a crusade. Well, what do you know? Even though it's not... Well, if we ever get beaten back here again, be sure to take that in the future. But hey, friendly territory to resupply in. If you want to take something, Peasant Uprising, that's what that is. No, they got Munster. Good at stuff. Yeah. Go to Winster. Stop here. Go over here. Try to take more territory. Their army ain't as large as they used to in time. So I would love to get another piece of that territory, but they're going to be watching, you know. They're just hunting down Crusader armies now. While we're just buying time. Bring in the man. Daniel. He knows his stuff. Not a piece of the Polish territory, ritual gang. Oh hey, you're helping us out. Okay, good. So, a hostile army. Great Temple of Munster. Vassal to Poland. Aha. Okay, scram. go help them with their little thing. We may support them soon. It's one of the heretical armies. Teutonic Brotherhood. Teutonic Brotherhood. Mercenaries, isn't it? Waldensians. We assume they are mercenaries. They are enemies. Not hostile, but enemies. Why'd you break away from this stage? Now you're gonna let him to do all the work again. Daniel, do your magic. Oh shit. Never thought I would say that once. Yeah. Yeah. They're coming again. Just delay them, please. My ailing daughter. It's up to you. Mercenary contract expiring. I think we do have the money to extend it. I like having you guys around. You have to ransom some of them. Another piece of territory acquired. Mainly forest here. And you know, this area is neutral ground, not part of the Crusader on our side. So consider this sanctuary if we choose to make a stand here. Check their numbers. Did they really run out of soldiers due to attrition and them starving out? Bigger armies are still down to the south. And they made no attempts to regain parts of the territory. I think we've starved the bastards out. Alright. Good work, Danielle. I like having you. That's why we signed them another contract. Get to the forest. We'll be right behind you. They're actually much more numerous than we originally thought. Go to here. If we were to fight them, we would lose decisively, because that'd be crossing a river. All present and accounted for, but if we attack them, we still lose decisively. Okay, no. But we'll probably lose. Even though, as it says, they have more soldiers and more army commander traits. And that's a real problem. None of us have any combat advantage. I mean, I'll be leading down, obviously. But the other commanders, I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Look again. Okay, just put it back as the way it was. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, let's just slip away from it and take out this army. I don't think it's a good idea. Chances are even. They're all coming here. They outnumber us badly. Okay, rethink the strategy here. Again, just a logisticism. Whatever. Gonna reduce the maintenance oil. You know what? Stop promoting culture and get more taxes. Extra taxes, even though income's gonna go up after these set of casualties that we're all gonna take. And most certainly a lot of dead men. It has begun. There could be possible more reinforcements on the way, so let's have a look. Oh no, it's the captain leading. No, not me. So we decided to defend this here forest. But there's many more casualties coming. We're giving them more casualties, but more enemy reinforcements on the way. Our Knight Bermuda is slaying. We're sending them off alright, but I don't know if it's enough. Unfortunately, we had to bring cavalry over here. Let me pause that for a moment. Rough terrain expert, open terrain expert, organizer. At least Stanislav is not here. Which, by the way, I never get a chance to... Oh yeah, I forgot, those are Heretics. These are more into siege and crossing water. Oh, now they're sending reinforcements. Stanislav is coming. One of our valiant soldiers managed to wound the enemy champion. Now they're bringing in more champions. And now we're getting outnumbered. It's good effort, but it's not enough. Oh, gosh. Fernando's. We thought we could beat him, but it wasn't enough. But nonetheless, we gave them a bit more casualties. Live to find another day. Spot 12. Legendary Blade Master that we fought against. And yet this is our best knight that we've got. Crusader Veteran. And obviously we lost more knights. So we were off to retreat into SN. Tell me they're chasing us down. Probably not. Maybe they're just gonna go retake that area. Knowing that they're badly, you know, undersupplied. Hey, get off of us. Are they hostile? Yeah. Supplies are good. Just, well. Shall serve me. Is my son better? No, he's not better from his wound. Because when he does, we need to put him back in the front. Because we need every available man that we got. And you know the pub won't stand it now. Won't stop. Army's high quality because we lost many, many good men. Don't stand here too long. You know they'll be coming full force. Okay, now they're getting some supplies again. We'll end this episode very soon, as we'll figure out what our next move is. Oh, that's a hostile army, don't mind that. And nobody's bothered to retake the capital. We can't kill her. The mercenaries will soon leave us. Go to Cleve. Just to get some supplies. We'll probably win. Who's I will face him. Damn it, we're gonna have to fight them. All together. I'm not in the mood for their bullshit. Now. This army stays. As you were. This is good land. Good farmland. Oh, what are you guys doing? Where do we make a stand? 'Cause we'll be there. Hey, where y'all going? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Run! Get over to this bridge. We'll meet up with the rest. Try to link up with the others. Don't get caught. So one of their commanders is an organizer. So beware. Follow Osoriu. He knows the way. I hope. Okay. Organized march, faster movement speed. And screens for heavy infantry, spearmen, archer, and skirmisher. Screening means it just takes less casualties for our units when retreating. Okay, we'll end the episode with that. It appears that the King Bishop Gregorius' passionate plea to join against the enemies of cost was less persuasive than we expected. Too few were the faithful who decided to heed his calls. Far too few to organize a proper army. Left with no other choice, the King Bishop was forced to call off the crusade and denounce all Catholic groups for cowardice and wickedness. Hey, don't call me a coward. At least we stand and fight. No effect. It was my idea. Oh, I'm sorry. What a disaster. But hey, at least we gave them a bit of a beating. But unfortunately, a lot of good men died. What? Putting it back in. Scarred. Well, you're already here now. And we got our own witch coven. I would just kill myself right now and just let him take over. But that would just be silly at this point. Bingo. Why can't we have her rule? Anyways, we'll end the episode with that note. So, on the next episode, take this piece of land, and then, Tuscany, you're next. Because next time, a holy war for the Kingdom of Italy. Big gains, maybe. I don't know. Not sure what the plan is going to be. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you can even call it that, based on how the way it went with everything. All that and more. Next episode of Asturias says Europe is getting worse and worse for the Catholic faith. Well, we hope that Catholicism will somehow make a strong comeback. Hopefully stronger than ever. But until then, so long for now.